What? That's not where my mouse is. Central Research. In case you missed it.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Patrol. Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great information. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. And through those years, we've made astonishing authored studies and there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality.
Is this an advertisement?
So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
It's not.
Research sector, huh?
What?
Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Just the entrance of the research sector. What? That definitely went through. No more researchers. Dead. Woo! What is my shield? Here, that's right. You guys are so far away. I don't know, man. Is that a sniper? That guy in the back. That. Ha! Sniper? Yes. Because I don't want to read about the enemies. He's a sniper who shoots from far away. Wiki for everything. There's probably a wiki for this game months ago. Somebody creates it, and because everybody wants to be the admin of something for some reason. Yeah, and then abandon it. I'm gonna be a big... Yeah, I'm gonna be a big shot in the game wiki world. People post things, they'll have to answer to me. Isn't what I just picked up. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. We must always seize these opportunities. The report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on the utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought back by BlackRock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it will be difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. The motion blur does weird things to the orange. Does this hurt? Huh. Where are there cameras all of a sudden? Yeah, I'm not sure. So many cameras! Jesus! Stop looking at me. No! There one up there? Where's that red light coming from? Coming from through the wall, I think. Oh my god! Oh! Oh Jesus! Oh shit! Analysis. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent. The Prism, or whatever you call it, I filed them right in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy demonic device, right? Ha! Ha! Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we should get together sometime after work. I'm free tomorrow. All the best. Hubert! Bert. Oh, no! Oh, Jesus. Ah!
We're gonna keep your shit where you were.
Better not be any cameras in here. Yeah, usually this is where you'd have cameras. You can see people coming in with shoplifting stuff. Yep. Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! No, there's just a lot of them. Ow! We don't know where Darling is, but I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if he was some big bad guy. Darling. You! No, I'm the boss. I'm the director, goddammit! Open the fucking door. Where are the keys?
She's in trouble.
Who?
I need to reach her.
Who shot up there? Oh, it's a dead guy. I don't know. Yeah. What? They've been doing that since yesterday. What the fuck was that noise? What the hell? I'm not sure. Okay, door, chill out. No. Thing in this room other than just a bunch of health now. Thing to read. Whoops. Emergency call supplement. Transcript. 911. What's your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. I've been drinking tonight. I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello? Dispatcher attempted to call number back, but it was no longer in service. Oh yeah, I remember that quote from Uzumaki.
is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind.
I don't have the materials.
Oh, cool.
No. More like a sniper. Sniper revolver.
These are steps. Staggeringly complex systems. And simplification does. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Yes. Natural Expedition. Exhibition. The exhibition was built originally for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered Blank, we decided to repurpose the space, similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of the animals. We hope to observe the Blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been blank. Duh. Excuse me. Friday, 15:00. Review to Darling. Urgent. Review to Darling. To Marshall. Monday at 10. Copy. Review. Classified. My dick's so big, it's behind you.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement. Native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
That looks more like the place where I get my powers. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
They keep that thing here.
Oh. This is what the epilepsy warning's about. Go free! I want to break free. I don't know what that button did. Get down from there. You're missing the show. I think this button opened this door. No, I ran from it. I tried to fight it before and it just killed me. I doubt it. Woo! What does this do? Shit! I can't open it! Oh shit, it's coming this way! Open! Woo! What do they do? Take this! What do you do? Ah! Button? I don't know. I want this open. I don't know why it won't open. I think I get what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
The Bureau doing with that thing?
Sexual experiment. Ultra suck. It keeps sucking.
Someone answer, damn it! We need
Once you're
backup down here.
finished, it keeps sucking.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Yeah, whole hour. What the hell are you? Thanks. How dare you? I got a rocket. Who's alive? Who are you? What are you doing there? Okay, uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. This is where they jack into the Matrix. Yeah. Woo! He just keeps throwing shit at us. Do it again, bitch. Too many of you in here. Too many of these floaty people in here. Ooh, there's... Ow. Yeah, I don't know if they even do. I just could have sworn I saw at least one transform into floaty guy. His cluster? Oh. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Clusters are dense spherical compressions of Hiss resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of Hiss entities. Clusters are capable of replenishing a Hiss host with infusions of resonance. This does not heal or any physical damage inflicted to the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one alive would be quite interesting. Refer to file blank for full report. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. Things were called Hiss before I ever even said it in some of these documents. So I don't know. Before the use of recording devices, please ensure that the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened to their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during the recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After the recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is an issue. If any problems arise during this process, please contact your supervisor. Should probably stop killing all these flying people and cameras. Save a lot of time. I mean, I already started this room. I might as well finish it. I don't know. Well, I mean, there aren't achievements on non-platforms. Yeah, but achievements are tied to things like Steam, Xbox Live. I don't think Epic Game Store has achievements. They're a big bunch of clowns. What did I just pick up? None of this new? Why was it highlighted? Astronauts information. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen from individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with X-ray light box. D-case Opiate and Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes and as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a blank session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience. And gathered data has conclusively proven that blank within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On occasions, these dives can result in losses of often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place.
I think
Not
we
a
watched this
construct
on the
of
wall.
mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then...
Yeah. Why isn't it going to what I just picked up? Whatever. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong, casual links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as a subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentations in the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. So what? The group, or which one? I don't know. I don't remember if you read this one. Huh. Fix. Gum pistol. Guys, I'm Luffy. I'm gonna be the Pirate King.
Marshall, can you hear me?
We're the Pirate King! I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
It's our brother.
More of you? Really?
I didn't even have to move. You guys suck. Yeah, that's a real shame. Making the bodies despawn. I can't teabag. Yeah. Concept of teabagging. Memories of teabag. What? Oh, okay. Let's not bring up cats.
It's like the, I didn't know.
It's an abomination.
Yeah, that song's like not that. Like. Again. Combo.
I can only use two? I can only use two gun types at a time? Oh, fine. I guess one of them was already kind of the accuracy version. Jeez, I got a lot of mods. Damage after kill? Oh my god. Stack. Seven. 44. Okay. Yeah. All the time. Oh, I see. There's levels of mods. Two there. No refund. What do I have on? Why? Projectile seems. No more. 3. I got a 3. Launch energy cost. That's actually a lot. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I have another slot. Oh. Can't I sort? Yeah. Oh. The fuck? Okay, maybe I don't know what this gun is. Gert and Bernie? Oh.
Marshall is waiting for you in the left.
Bitch, I'll live on a track.
Oh, I gotta poop. Oh.
Rubber duck supplement? What does that mean?
Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Updated, it was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. This may have affected the creation of an alternate item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated.
Like, how?
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
I don't know about that gun. Now that I know it's such a low ammo cap, I think I should do a ammo refund. Except I can't. Bummer. What? Targets.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Who made this?
Oh.
Any toys? Toys over here? How about over here? Is this a singing bass? No, it's not. It's not! It's just a big dumb fish. Taking it.
That's illegal.
Marsha.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Does nobody have a max security clearance key that they can just give me? Why do I have to do this one step at a time? I'm the fucking director! What did I get?
Rangers over there. We have to help them.
I don't think so. Yeah, they're red though. There's a guy I'm supposed to help. Did we win, boys? Why is this bitch touching the floor? Chief Lewis? What happened to you? The men trusted you. Not so far. They rip him off, they said. We did it, boys. By we, I mean mostly me. Not sure why that thing exploded. What is this? Oh, I see. It's got a gas tank underneath it. But what is it? Just a bunch of tools, yeah? As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match the synchronized counterparts. What? The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Blank. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, phenomena of the synchronicity did occur, but not the way we predicted. And that's not a note. I'm shifting it between two forms real quick, and it just kind of looks like a clusterfuck of shapes.
I was gonna say, like,
She'll never be okay. Duck.
the dog!
Oh, it's Smokey. That's Smokey Duck.
Number 52A analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Okay. Give me the duck! I need the duck! What? That's over here.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the Hiss.
Optional path to the duck, maybe?
The dog!
I don't know. Not seeing a path. Don't tempt me with the duck game. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've got one. No, it's just a button I can press. Like, yeah, I haven't fucked with sounds too much. I don't know how to get more verticality in here. think so. Can't really gently move things. Jet. What? No. Shit won't fucking stack. No. Oh no.
Screw it. 0 out of 10.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
It's a rock.
Older?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem.
Got
We
here
need to get
fast.
the HRA machine working.
I've
shit.
replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of the prisms retain frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through harmonized prism to a blank period. Methods for imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance blank in the prism will be explored and explained. Vertifile blank for full report. Probably missing one.
So,
Alright.
we need to find all the punch cards.
Maybe. Too powerful for use. 3 and 2. That one to N. 5. Where's 5? There's a
Have you
bit
checked
of
the upper floor?
yeah. 5 is right. Okay, I am missing one, so I need to go first. Four, 5. My legs! 5. But, yes.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Shut your mouth. I'm doing it. What is this one? 4? Oh no, that's probably the initializing. 2, 3, 4? Where are you? 4, where are you at? Cable runs up there. 4. So, not that one.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Okay. I got a 50-50 of just winging it here, so. Okay. Oh, yep. It's a prism. Nailed it.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it.
Or she doesn't want to
I'm the
make you
only
not
one
want to
who
do
can
it.
help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
That's
Emily Pope has
how
set up
many
a base
fucking
in Executive.
upgrades. Just give me the
Once I
fucking
have the
top.
prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Back at the beginning.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan.
Including
Once
Dylan.
I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Yeah. He's been gone a long time. I wouldn't be shocked if Dylan were gone or... Yeah. There's no way Dylan's just normal fine. That'd be the twist of the century. Dylan was never real. I was Dylan. In case I miss throwing these things, I guess. I don't know. Am I supposed to dash over there? I don't know about that. Huh? I don't know. With the access corridor of maintenance? In the access corridor, but it's not really where the level is. Where does this go? Right here, but that's not where I need to be. Wait. Wait, use this? Does this lead up to where I need to go? Yeah, I think I found it. I don't know how long that took, but it was too long. Hopefully I can crop it out fine. That's a real pacing killer. I think this opens up a shortcut. But they don't have clearance level fucking 5, apparently. Doesn't this lead me up to it? Isn't this a... This is a 5 door. And my objective's over there. What the fuck? Yeah, this is fucking weird. So I'll look it up. This doesn't make any sense. Apparently I'm supposed to traverse the turbine puzzle. That big grinder room. Oh, I have to do something I didn't even know you could do, apparently. I have to remove the power sources, not add them. Did not know you could remove those once they were plugged in. I don't know where the next part of the puzzle is, or what it is. Does this activate them? Oh, I don't. Okay. Yeah, right. Maintenance crew has a hard time getting through. Oh. Like we're going to the hotel.
Are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Lights? I have to make the rooms identical now? I don't remember what the first one looked like. I'll have to check. That's at the front. Right side, left side, fixed. So maybe I already did it. Yeah, I did. Is that not? Okay, so that's the one difference. Okay. E. What? Why? Did I fix the bridge? I didn't look.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
What? That's a radio.
Reminder. If the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. Specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas seem to indicate more explicit purpose than the old house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observations have been made during its change, and only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that its change corresponds to house shifts and the Atlas is a blank of the blank itself. However, the shape's changes do not occur at the same time in the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purposes. I don't know. Need to poop. Bullets are fine though. Just like slid. Up ahead. Yeah, I suppose. Oops. There's a cap! Time to scrap the one costs. What? No, scrap, not equip. Oh, F is D. If I have 2 3-stars, I might as well just... Huh? Deconstructing my lower ranked shit? Ooh. Damn it, I still can't use that. I don't think I like the Pierce. Who said that? Not him. Whoop.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet.
Seen it.
They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Neat. It actually projects. It's not just like a scripted camera.
Inside,
Neat.
they found a door marked with an inverted.
We'll tear this building apart to find this asshole. Probably over here. Oh, safe room.
Glad to see you're still you.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a...
Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the only one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason to not equip the Bureau staff with the addition of protective device. Especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either side that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. M.
Station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well.
Fuck is this? Oh, it's the place.
Quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. Oh, she was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Very good. The same map, even down to the little 8 flag.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in. so that's great.
It's cool. I'll kill it.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but
Oh.
you should take your people and get to
You
the
let
base
your
and
brother
examine
down when you were a
it. You
child.
can regroup there.
Couldn't save him from monsters and the government.
I'm getting kind of used to that.
Such a failure.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
No. I'll do it all for me. None for you.
Vengeance for you. Where's my brother?
Durlard! Who wants a box? This is not a box. Oh. I didn't know that happened. Can I get people to float? That's how you climb ladders, folks. Let me just...
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
It's Dylan. He looks like he's having a good time, honestly. He's so drunk.
One boat?
Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in the water. The item emits a pulse of physical force, an estimated force of blank, possible connection to OOP5. Measuring the extra force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. Background. Item was seized from an active rental center called Blank, located on Lake Blank on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. Item was transported to the Bureau by a helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it at the free site formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered, then transported by train to arrive at the Bureau without further incident. Dead Swan. The fucking 5.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them.
This looks like a good
Can
room
you
to fight a
help me
boss.
find Prism?
What's in the box?
Shit. What the fuck?
Is that the swan? That'd be great. See you there.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
It might not have been the swan. Might have just been a monster. Hiss distorted. Distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Previously, the Hiss distorted apparently not utilized both abilities at once, making itself visible when it goes on the offensive. Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields paranatural ability previously unknown by the Bureau, perhaps tapping into yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does the Hiss use resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of the particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Who of the human host would have died from such alteration, which prompts the question, are corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to blank for full report. This is a big room for it to not have any sort of collectible. I don't know. Whatever. Guess not.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where BlackRock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
BlackRock comes from the threshold,
blocking out
quarry.
Frequencies.
So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key.
Yay!
This should get us into the quarry.
Woo! Finally! BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in the containment procedure since it was first discovered. The report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonance within the range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau innovations incorporate BlackRock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. Goal of this report to encourage the Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock, as the work in the field has markedly slowed in recent years. Here's bright right here. Gonna make a nice little rave room here. Whoop.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building.
I disagree.
Different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
Because you're the director. Power's got to her head. You move. What? What the fuck is this? What the hell? This is way back here? But I have the 5 key now, so it doesn't matter. There another one here? Oh no, this leads back. Oh, this is where I just was. I wanted to look over here. Whoa. Oh, oh, it's a save place. I've been here before. Yay! Done with these. Spin. Spin upgrade? Or spins a new gun? Okay. Okay, well, let's try this spin. Rate of fire, so I'm gonna guess this one's a machine gun. What? Why did you lock? Okay. Oh. I like the spin. I think it's mostly from like corruptions and stuff, where there's a lot of spinning involved. Huh? This is just another save point. Okay. Pretty close to the other one. And I'm way up here. Nice job, snipies. This one I just picked up. Oh. NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trent shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of blank excesses energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. Coolant pumps keep the container and its blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. Energy is then conducted to the converters, where it's rendered into a blank through the use of turbine generators. Electricity produced for the powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Blank's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses a built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. I don't know. The notion of a fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Blank met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly distributing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale to reaffirm that the certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world. With the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of, this is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communications with public bodies. With all due respect, yeah. Peanuts! Isn't the oscillating fan death a huge deal in South Korea? Like, they don't sleep with fans in their rooms or something like that? I don't know.
Elevator's broken.
That's fine, legs work.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Did it even come down here? Well, it's too high to kill, so... There we go. Oh my god. Yeah. Warping around the old-fashioned way. Any points or anything? No. Am I making any progress on my missions? It feels like I should be done with some. Damn. Aren't these ones? 0 to 5, 0 to 1. I must not be using Hiss troopers. I need to kill one Hiss trooper? Guess I haven't seen one before. Kill enemies in the executive sector. Going back there right now. What is the service weapon? Is that just the gun? Better mode? Better's the shotgun, I think. Oh, headshots. I like headshots. Why is this so lit? Oh, I guess it has a personal little light. Mind. Don't say. Blackrock Quarry? I'm pretty sure that's a place in World of Warcraft. In Blackrock Mountain. Are you a trooper? Head's gone. Head's gone. Head's gone. Show me your face. It's gone. Yeah, oh yeah. Turn into gas. Dang, that's a good teabag. He's working on it. He's gone. Quarry. Kind of funny how when you bump things, everything just goes flying in this. Open? Okay. I'm the boss.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Am I supposed to be able to get up here? I kind of feel like I'm not supposed to be up here. Definitely gonna be some fighting down there. Got him. I think it can contain them, but I don't think it repels them? I don't know. Huh? Whoa! they keep getting me with fucking grenades and shit. Health, 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 health. There we go. Spool! That was good. Good shit. Action-packed. During my weekly safety inspection of Quarry Threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was blank, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city is in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained blank for more than blank minutes until I had to resort to literally blank. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in the Threshold area is to either shorten the length of the shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. Maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Not what I wanted. Pick it up, damn it! Oh, see, that's why I thought you couldn't remove these, because normally you fucking can't. That's a shitty puzzle, then. Fuck you, game. See that? Do the thing. I want that. I'm in the thing. Ritual impulse material. What's that? That's where I came in, I thought. Wait, no, that is. Over there. Oh, this is a shortcut back, I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yep. What did I do that down there for? Bleeding to something. This? Yes. I got one!
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late.
Oh! Oh!
HRAs, then Dylan.
An epileptic stroke is following me! But I think there's more than one of them. Where's the Wiggler? Oh. Is he blocking the door? You wiggly fucker. I don't think I'm supposed to go back that way anyway. Speak with Marshall. Which... Where was Marshall again? Ah, fuck. There's more than one Wiggler. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. These hips were made for jiggling. And that's just what they'll do. They're gonna jiggle all over you. Okay. Right here. Central Executive. I want Little Caesars.
Pope wants us to compile all
Too
the
expensive.
data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows.
Never met him. Don't know who he is. What are you talking
17 years
about?
I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
He's gonna blink weirdly.
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
Oh, I'm gonna.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Jesse!